An established connection now with CNN's Deborah Fayrick. The reports we're getting now, 2 or 3 men arrested on the New Jersey Parkway. Deborah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. That is the information that I'm getting from 2 sources, that there was a van either on the New Jersey Turnpike or the Garden State Parkway, and that it was near the George Washington Bridge. There were 2 or 3 men who were in the van. The van was pulled over. It is not clear why the van was pulled over, but when it was, law enforcers found tons of explosives inside of the van. That is right now all I'm hearing, but again, 2 to 3 people in custody, and we are trying to get more information on that right now.
Deborah, I don't mean to put you on the spot here. Do you know where on the Jersey Turnpike this was? How far from New York City?
We do not know that. We are looking into that. There is one report that it was on the New Jersey Turnpike. There is another report that it was very close to the bridge, if not on the bridge. So again, these details all emerging, and we're trying to piece them together. But that's what we've got so far. 2 to 3 people in custody right now, found with a van filled with explosives.
All right, well understood. Deborah, where are you tonight?
Right now, we are at the Police Academy. There's going to be a press briefing here. We just arrived down here. Just looking around here, they have called in a lot of recruits. Everybody's standing by. They are wearing police vests. They are being mobilized to duty throughout the city. When I was on my way to the office, Bill, I can tell you that there was a police detail outside of the Empire State Building. There was also heavy security around the United Nations, and the streets of this city just very quiet right now. I saw a couple of people on cell phones. One woman was just crying. It's become very clear that many people in this city either knew somebody who was in that World Trade Center or knew somebody who was there. So that's the magnitude of this tragedy.
And Deborah, quickly here, you're waiting for a briefing, I gather, based on your previous statement?
Yes, we are. We are hoping to get some more details right now. I can tell you that every couple of minutes we hear sirens, and it's either police cars or fire trucks. They're the only cars really that are on the street.
Maybe all right, Deborah, I apologize for the interruption. New York's Mayor Rudy Giuliani now speaking again.
We're hopeful that we'll be able to rescue some more people. I have no idea how many others, but at least there's some hope that we'll be able to get some people out. We have been able to get 2 people out who have been identified as Port Authority police officers. I don't have their identities, and I don't have their condition. That's the good news, and all night we'll keep trying to extricate people through tomorrow. And there are over 1,000, well over 1,000 rescue workers and emergency workers down there now. Could be 2,000. And the New York Police Department and the Fire Department, emergency services, the assistance that we've gotten from the National Guard, and if you go down there, you'll see fire departments from East Meadow and Belmore and northern New Jersey. And we really appreciate their efforts. It will be of great assistance all during the night. If you have questions that we can answer or try to answer, the number is 1-212-560-2730. That's 1-212-560-2730. I know that there's great concern over what the numbers of people lost are. We don't know the answer to that. The dimension will be very large. In terms of the people we're looking for, it's a couple of hundred firefighters and police officers, which is a staggering number. As far as the number of people in the building, that'll be in the thousands. But there's no way of knowing at this point, and we're going to keep praying and hoping that we save as many people as possible.
Mr. Mayor, there are reports that there are a group of survivors in the basement of the World Trade Center, that they have cell phones, they've been calling their relatives in Seattle to tell them precisely where they are, and that there's a group of NYPD police who are with them and alive and well. Do you know about this?
I know that rescue effort's been going on for a couple of hours, yes.
Mayor, do you know anything about the report about the possible explosives that were found in New Jersey?
Yeah, I think the police commissioner was able to get information about that.
I just got a confirmation from the chief of detectives. He's reached out to the FBI. They have confirmed that someone has been stopped in New Jersey, 3 men in a van. However, there was no explosives in the van. All right, they're being held for questioning.
Where in New Jersey?
I can't say yet.
Why were they stopped, and why do you think they're connected with this?
We can't tell at this point. It's between the FBI and the Port Authority. We just got the confirmation by phone after I left the last
Were
briefing.
they on the George Washington Bridge as they were heading to New
No,
Jersey?
they weren't.
There were rumors
they
that
in the
there were
Meadowlands?
explosives. Well, where did those rumors come from, or why did that begin to circulate?
I can't tell
Are they in the
you.
Meadowlands, Police Commissioner?
Excuse me?
Are they in the Meadowlands?
It's my understanding, but we haven't confirmed that.
Do we know why they were stopped, sir?
Not yet.
Commissioner, can you tell us anything about the rescue of the 2 Port Authority officers or the ongoing effort with the people in the basement?